Here you are. What is it?
How's it, folks? There has been a small update for Hogwarts Legacy that seems to fix some lingering issues for some players. I'll go through them all just now, but firstly I want to highlight the dev note that this patch addresses overall gameplay experience and stability improvements. The recently released Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions have a couple of extra changes, but the new-gen consoles and PC versions do still include some additions that make the update worthwhile. Let's start off with the last gen console patch notes, and if you want the newer consoles and PC patch notes, there will be a chapter mark so you can skip ahead. Resolve, the player can permanently lock themselves out of the conversation with Natsai after using a manual save-in during a mission. Resolved avatar being able to unlock the talent menu during mission after reloading a manual. Resolved Percival Rackham's trial not being able to be completed, causing a progression blocker. I know this one was quite a big issue and it seems to be resolved for now. I can't really test it because I didn't have that issue. Optimization triggering multiple autosave requests. Resolved visual issues of door of the vault looking open from a far distance. Resolved the avatar falling from the balcony when using prompt to open the door away from it. Resolved issue with the avatar and companion NPCs in cinematics having their one swapped for a generic one. Resolved Fig flickering away at the end of the first cinematic. Resolved characters using generic NPC ones instead of their unique ones. Resolved student NPC standing in air in the courtyard after completing the tour with Everett Clopton. Resolved the avatar's robe moving unnaturally while drinking the potion if they are created immediately after making a manual save on another character's slot. Resolved Professor Hecat's apparate VFX is missing during a scripted event. Resolved allow known collection items to count correctly towards proper achievements. Resolved Gregory and Goblet of Fire field guide pages not showing completed after the latest patch. Updated localization overlapping issues related to location names. Resolved quest tracking icon remaining on map and minimap after the quest is completed. Resolved untracking missions in-game do not update their icons and or disappear. Resolved opening the map has a chance in soft locking the game. Resolved intro outfit and robe being available in your gear appearances by default. Resolved the user getting stuck on the field guide screen if they spam the menu button while transitioning to the map screen. Resolved save issue with the Deathly Hallows. Resolved restarting a manual save places Sir Nicholas at the mission starting point. Resolved reloading an autosave after gathering any collection chest allows the avatar to obtain the same chest rewards again. Resolved world unloading when the avatar stands at the top of the staircase near the beast hut. Resolved the PS4 memory allocator being more robust and thread crashes after soaking. Resolved landscape streaming issues during Hogwarts. I think there might meant to be something carried on there, I'm not quite sure. Not really sure what that one is meant to say. Resolved localization crash when dictionaries are reloaded from a save game. Resolved avatar falling out of world due to missing rocks at Coastal Cavern. Resolved crash with light probes. Resolved crash when opening ornate chests in the game. Resolved crash during level and mission transitions loading. Resolved crash when opening and closing pause menu during missions. Resolved crash related to foliage. Resolved crash fast traveling from Central Hall to Forbidden Forest Flue Flame. Resolved crash when fast traveling to Hogsmeade using Flue Flames. Update to game credits. Resolved extra collision issue on spiral staircase pillar leading to the map chamber. Resolved visible bending with weather decals. Resolved several metal assets looking completely black in the last room of the Percival dungeon. Now let's move on to the PS5, Xbox Series X and the PC version patch notes. Resolved quest failing to progress upon starting the final battle with the Pensive Guardian. Resolved Percival Rackham's trial not being able to be completed, causing a progression blocker. I know there is also a mod on the Nexus that allowed you to go through that if you're having that issue, so maybe try that if still not working, but it isn't listed in the patch notes as being fixed, so it should be up and running properly now. Resolved avatar using a generic NPC wand instead of their unique wand. Resolved the avatar's robe removing unnaturally while drinking the potion if they are created immediately after making a manual save on another character's slot. Resolved large gold chests being lootable after patching. Resolved achievements not working correctly when no internet was available. Resolved Gregory and Goblet of Fire field guard pages not showing complete after latest patch. Resolved with Data Leon key and not being able to open chests to get house reward. I know a couple of people complained about that, but it seems to be working now. Resolved allow known collection items to count correctly towards proper achievements. Updated localization overlapping issues related to location names. Resolved quest tracking icon remaining on map and minimap after the quest is completed. Resolved intro outfit and robe being available in your gear appearances by default. Resolved untracking missions in game in the minimap and or in the map, not updating their icons and or disappearing. Resolved the user getting stuck on the field guide screen if they spam the menu button while transitioning to the map screen. Resolved restarting from a manual save can place Sir Nicholas at the mission starting point. Resolved player being able to permanently lock themselves out of the conversation with Natsai when using a manual save during a mission. Resolved avatar being able to unlock the talent menu during a mission after reloading a manual save. Resolved reloading and autosave after gathering any collection chests, allowing the avatar to obtain the same chest rewards again. Resolved a crash when fast traveling to Hogsmeade using the Flue Flames. Optimization to overall lighting. Resolved crash during level and missions transitions loading. Resolved a crash when opening and closing a pause menu during missions. Resolved a crash related to foliage. Resolved a crash when ornate chests in the game. That seems to be a bit broken. I think it's meant to be resolved a crash when opening ornate chests in the game. Resolved a crash related to in-game beacons. Resolved memory optimization. Resolved single frame hitching throughout the game. Resolved localization crash when dictionaries are reloaded from a save game. Resolved landscape streaming issues during Hogwarts. Resolved improper shadowing around the vines of dungeons. Update to game credits. And then specifically for the PC, resolved crash VRAM memory leaking and update to latest NVIDIA Streamline SDK. Well, that seems to be all of it for this patch. I hope the game is running better for you guys now and you get to explore more of Hogwarts. Hope you all have a fantastic time. Take care and cheers for now.